Meet our first of 2 new puppies. This is Cookie. The footage you see here is when we very first met him at the beginning of August. We adopted Cookie through a charity here in the Netherlands. I have a video all about that process, so if you want to check that out, it will be up in the cards and the description box. So he came from Romania originally, and he was transported to the Netherlands and put up for adoption. And we were the lucky new owners that were chosen for Cookie. So when Cookie first arrived from Romania, he was put up for adoption, and he was adopted out to a family that had him for a few days and realized they were not ready for a puppy. So they ended up returning him, and he went to this lovely foster mom that you saw in the video with my daughter. She was so great and patient with helping my young daughter, who was 6 at the time, with understanding how to walk and guide and be a puppy owner. And we really found it such a positive experience. So after we visited Cookie, we were so sure after meeting him that we wanted him. He was just so kind and sweet and gentle. And we believe he is a rescue dog, so it's hard to know exactly, but we believe he is some sort of a mix between a dachshund and a terrier. And he was exactly what we were looking for. He reminded us a lot of my old dog Schnitzel, and he was just such a cute dog, and we were so sure we wanted him, but we did have more appointments that day to look at one more puppy from the same charity, and then also some breeder dachshunds, and we never made it to the breeder dachshunds appointment because we decided we absolutely wanted both of these adoption rescue puppies from Romania. And they actually knew each other, and they came over in the same van at the same time. They are only 2 weeks apart, and they both come from Romania. So it was a great option. We slept on it a night and talked to the charity foundation the next day to confirm that we did want to adopt both puppies. And the very next day, we were presented with Cookie. The foster mom drove him up to our home the next evening, so a little over 24 hours after meeting him. And he was a bit nervous at first, but he warmed up very quickly. He is a very social dog, very outgoing. He sometimes goes to doggy daycare now when I have work, and he tries to make friends with all of the dogs. He tries to say hello to everybody on the streets. He is a lap dog. He is super sweet and super social. So about his name, Cookie, that was a name that he came with. The charity had given it to him, and the kids absolutely loved it and did not want to change it. And I thought it was cute, and it was a food name, like my old dog Schnitzel had a food name, so I was totally on board for that. I did realize later in his European passport that it was spelled Cookie, like C-O-O-K-Y, like Cookie, like a little crazy. So I'm not sure if his name was actually Cookie or Kookie in the beginning, but we did make sure that it was Cookie, spelled C-O-O-K-I-E. So we did end up only getting Cookie at first and not both of our puppies that we adopted, because when the foster mom who had Cookie met the foster mom who had Bagel, who you see here in this footage, they were playing and having fun, but then there was an incident where Bagel had jumped on Cookie and started humping him, and unfortunately that did not go well, and he needed an operation after, so he needed some time to recover. I will talk more about that in the videos about Bagel. However, the foster mom of Cookie did end up bringing Cookie later that evening, and I will make a video about his first 24 hours at home so you can know how that went and you can learn more about that experience, especially if you are interested in getting your own puppy. I think those personal experiences are really helpful to hear about. Be sure to subscribe to see more of our puppy journey. See you next time.